This morning, we're catching up with an actor who has serious range. Patricia Clarkson won multiple Emmys for her role as Sarah on the hit drama 6 Feet Under. Then she scared the daylights out of us as Adora in Sharp Objects, a role which earned her a Golden Globe.
Now she is starring in the second season of State of the Union. It's an anthology series that follows a husband and wife before they head to couples therapy. Patricia plays Ellen, and Brendan Gleeson plays her husband, Scott, who is very confused how his wife seems to know the barista at a coffee shop that he's never been to.
So many questions.
Yeah?
How do you know these people?
You mean one person, who in your mind is this entire imaginary community of friends?
Yes.
My yoga class is across the street.
Huh.
I just told you something you didn't know. I was hoping you knew I went to yoga classes.
I knew you did something stretchy.
Stretchy.
Right.
Patricia joins us now. Good morning. Congratulations on the show.
Oh, thank you. Hello, ladies. How are you?
It's
good to be here.
Just watching this, listening to the dialogue, I mean, I think it's something a lot of people in relationships can relate to. But you actually fell in love with this script, I mean, right after you read it. What drew you to it?
Well, I got a call from my agent saying, do you want to go to London to work with Stephen Frears, Nick Hornby, and Brendan Gleeson, three titans in our industry? I was like, oh, let me think about it for about 2 seconds. And I then read the script, and Nick Hornby is, one of the greatest screenwriters, TV writers of our time. And it was just so smart and truthful and witty and angry and all of the things we feel when we're in love and when we've had relationships. And so I got on a plane to London this time January, flew into the heart of the epidemic, the COVID epidemic, and everybody was like, you're not going to London, Patty. My mother was like, Patty, you are not going to London. I said, Mom, I'm going off to work with Stephen Frears, Nick Hornby, and Brendan Gleeson. And she said, oh, Patty, you're going. And so,
motherly advice.
And so I arrived in London to one of the most magical experiences about this very dark, time in a married couple's life. But it's such a brilliant conceit to take. It's 10-minute episodes. I've never done short form before.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I think anybody watching, and it'll be just like we were, you're sucked in. Mm-hmm. They're only 10-minute episodes. But you know what I thought was interesting is when you're watching it, you forget that it's only 10 minutes. The dialogue is so good. The conversation is so authentic. Some of the conversations, like conversations I'd have with my spouse. Like, it's not like, I'm getting a divorce, and you hop up and leave. It's real. It's nuanced. And then it's just 10 minutes.
Well, the beauty of it is there's no fat. It's all, at times you're just going straight for the jugular. And then at times it's, straight to tears or straight to romance, something, sexy or wonderful, but it's 10 unsupervised minutes of this married couple, 30 years. But I think the beauty of this show is that I think whether you've been married a year, 10 years, 30 years, 50 years, it's about a union. It's about the compromises and how much we have to sacrifice to stay married or to be married, whether you're gay or straight, non-binary. It's a complicated situation. And Nick Hornby, you're exactly. It's such smart, really smart writing that I've ever really, been able to say. And I've done a lot at this point.
And speaking of doing a lot, I want to ask about some other projects you're working on. You're just finishing up filming She Said and Monica. Tell us about those.
I finished both of those. Monica is a beautiful, beautiful film I shot with the Italian director, Andrea Palloro, and wonderful. It's a transgender story. I have a transgender daughter. And it's a very powerful and heartbreaking and extraordinary film that we shot in Cincinnati. Congratulations, Cincinnati, on the Super Bowl. And then the next one I shot was She Said, which is this incredible film about the New York Times reporters breaking the story about Harvey Weinstein, and I play the great Rebecca Corbett, the investigative editor at the New York Times. That was tough. She's a brilliant woman.
Well, Patricia, we love you and everything you're in. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, thank you so much for having
Full
me.
range.
Yeah, the second season of State of the Union premieres on Valentine's Day on Sundance TV.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.